Hey guys, what's up? It's Jory Gaming here, and welcome back to another CSGO commentary, where the gameplay is crappy and the commentary is snappy. Here we go, guys. We got a big topic for you today, and today's topic is the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 8. Yes, guys, iPhone has been Apple, all this shenanigans. They've been taking over news medias. They've been taking over like the entire YouTube page, and it's all because of all the crap that Apple has produced. So let's get right into it, guys. Alrighty, guys, to start off, this is going to be absolutely off the top of my head of what I've seen, what I have witnessed, what I have heard, what my opinions are of the new iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 and 8 Plus. So, let's start off with some features. So, the iPhone 10 has this new notch. I don't know if it's on the iPhone 8, but on the 10, it has this like new notch at the very top. So, we all know that the iPhones typically have like a camera on top, and it has like a pretty decent like range of view on the bottom and the top, and there's a home button on the bottom, and there's like a rectangular screen that you watch and use your iPhone with, right? Well, now the new iPhone 10, sorry, not iPhone, but the new iPhone 10 does have a new notch, and it's similar, and I mean very similar to that of Samsung. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, they absolutely have ripped off their stuff. Like, we've already seen stuff ripped off before in past versions of the iPhone, and I don't remember which ones those are, but iPhone have ripped off another thing yet again. So, let's just take this into consideration. Imagine you have this weird notch on the top of your screen. What is going to happen when you want to watch a video? How is that going to work? I'm really particularly curious about that, because if I ever do get this, particular iPhone, what am I going to do with that? Like, how is a video and picture availability and user friendly? And it's compatible. How is that going to work? I don't know. It's a weird notch that's like literally in the center of your screen. Like, imagine you're wearing a hat, right? And like you have your full head in your, like, let's say your head is in your hat, right? And you push the top of your hat down just a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. That's like kind of like the notch. The notch. They took the little thing from the top and they moved it down. Anyways, so the iPhone 10 also has some new charging abilities, and yes, it's kind of weird. I'm really utterly confused about it, but they have this new USB-C to Lightning port quick charge type stuff. So if you were to get a typical block, the two-prong little iPhone one, not the iPad one, but if you were to get the two-prong 5-watt charge, I guess, the block, the brick, you would use a USB, right? That's a typical USB. But if you were to get like an iPad or the quick charge one, the new charging port / like brick that iPhone has released, and I keep calling them iPhone, but it's actually Apple. I'm just gonna say iPhone, so just to let you guys know that it's from that. So let's just kind of talk about this a little bit. We're kind of in this generation where these bricks are kind of weird on the iPhone, and they want to actually expand their stuff, and mainly they want to make you buy more stuff so they get more money, right? But this new brick, it has a USB-C. If you guys don't know what a USB-C is, it's absolutely weird. It's like you take an oval or a cylindrical, like imagine like a race car track. That's kind of what that is. And you have to put that into Lightning port, like Lightning for typical iPhones, because that's what iPhones use to charge. It's so weird. They're not using any USBs, but apparently this is like a super quick charge. And all they did was change the type of USB to USB-C, and they just made the brick bigger. I don't know. Like, it makes no sense. So I'm really mad about this, guys, because they're just, what infuriates me is that iPhone, Apple, they want they want more money. They're already a good empire, but doing all the stuff that I'm about to tell you is not making them a good empire. So they want more money, and they're making new things that require us to buy so we can use their iPhone for that we already bought for like $800+ and put a mobile plan on it. But hear me out. The stuff that they're putting on their iPhones is absolute whack. I don't get it. How can iPhone go with actually accepting that they did this? Like it's a scam. Like the iPhone 10 and iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is just a scam. I don't understand why people want these phones. The notch is stupid. The charging is stupid. I don't see any reason like why people would want to buy this. Even since the notch is out, the bottom of your screen is out. There is no more home button. What the absolute crap. Oh, sorry. That's just a little rant. It has to happen. But anyways, guys, let's get back into some more commentary. Ooh, that felt good. So, Apple has actually, I'm looking at my iPhone right now, right? Mine has the power button on the top, right? That's a typical power on the top. This one has it on the side, just so users who hold their phone can actually turn it on instead of using their index finger. They just use their thumb. And they have their typical volume, ringer. But the camera, guys, is super weird. They have a vertical, not a horizontal camera. They have a vertical camera that is similar to that of the S Plus, I believe, the 7 Plus, the 7 Plus, the iPhone 7, and it's like that. It's like that, but in vertical form and a little bit better. I don't know what they're using with the flash or whatnot, or the contrast flash. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with that. I've just seen pictures. I think that is also vertical as well, not horizontal like the typical last generations of the iPhone. But it's kind of weird. I'm not really fond of this whole new technology that iPhone supposedly calls new technology, but I mean, what can you do? They put it out there. And I'm going to go on another rant, guys. So we all know that iPhone has, had some issues in the past. And here's another big issue. They haven't even started production on all these phones. They've released a date for it. They've told us what's going to be on it. They really only have like a freaking couple of models on it. And I don't understand why production hasn't even started. Why hasn't it started? Are the designers taking forever? Are the assemblers taking forever? Like, what is up? They haven't even started. They have prototypes. That's what it is. They have prototypes. They just have a little model, and they're like, this is what it is. And to believe that they have this new face recognition, because there's no home button, right? There's no home button. So now they're using face recognition. So that's even worse, because what about if somebody just takes a photo of, like, my face and matches it to their phone, and then they're in my phone? What the absolute crap? That's why thumbprints are unique, because thumbprints are unique. They are brand freaking unique. Like iPhone, Apple, come on, think. You guys are geniuses for a reason. You guys are a multi-million, billion, trillion-dollar empire, but you can't make a god-stinking phone with privacy. Like, our phone is meant for our privacy. I couldn't imagine how many people are going to take a photo of somebody, and they're going to go to their phone, or they're going to try and steal it, and they're going to use that face recognition, and it's going to be super dumb. Like, what the absolute crap? I don't even know how combos are working anymore. I think they're the typical of 4 to 6, but I just don't understand. Like, why? Why have you done this? And to think that at their press conference, Apple didn't even use their face recognition right. The guy was literally trying to do it, and then he had used this excuse that, like, oh, there's too many people that have tried it, it couldn't recognize me. God flipping dang it, Apple, this is not good for you. Your ethos to all the people and your logos and your pathos is so freaking stupid. Like, I don't understand, guys. Like, literally, Apple has created such a good empire, but before Steve Jobs died, due to cancer in, I think, 2012, they were doing great. They were doing way better than Samsung. It's like, what the absolute crap? Compare it to Xbox and PS4. It's the same thing. Like nothing's getting, they're making you buy a whole bunch of stuff. They're making a lot of money. They're not making anything better because they feel that since they have a lot of money, they're doing good. So the ideas aren't flowing and it's just this snowball effect. And literally they're wanting to put out more products out there and nobody's buying it. And they're wondering why the sales are dropping. And they're wondering why people are talking more about PS4. They're wondering why people are switching off console to computer and PC games. And going back to the Nintendos and Wiis, like, it doesn't make any sense. And it's the same thing with iPhone. The Apple is making a whole bunch of money. They're making a whole bunch of stuff that you need to buy to actually use their product. They're getting a whole bunch of money. They're thinking that since they have a lot of money, they're making it successful. They're doing something right. And then it goes back in turn. And then they want to make the same old product, if barely even better, if not worse. And then they wonder why the sales are dropping. And then they don't even go back to the solution. They just want to make more money since the sales are dropping. It's this snowball effect. The sales are dropping. They want to put out more stuff for you to buy. So their sales go back up for this little short time. And then, like what the absolute crap. iPhone 10 and the 8 and the 8 Plus is absolute wank. And I don't want to talk about this anymore. Hopefully you guys enjoy this little rant. This is more of a rant than a commentary. This is all spitting off my head. Literally all improv. There's little breaks. I'm probably not going to edit this because it's got to go up in an hour. So hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We are close to 500 subscribers. So you could do a great deed and share the video because the iPhone 10, I mean, I think it deserves another share, guys, because it already has enough videos on it and my video needs to get out there. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Did I just expose Apple? They're putting out products that require more products to use it. That is making their lack of confidence greater. And then, yeah, I think I exposed Apple. I'm out!